The American Cancer Society is the nationwide community-based voluntary health organization dedicated to eliminating cancer as a major health problem by preventing cancer, saving lives, and diminishing suffering from cancer through research, education, advocacy, and service. On a sunny Sunday morning in May, in Chicago's Grant Park, a community comes together. The differences among its members are small compared to the one thing that unites them: a relationship with cancer. Some are cancer survivors. Some have survived those who've lost the battle with cancer. All of them have had their lives irrevocably changed by the disease, and all are dedicated to finding a cure. This is the annual American Cancer Society Walk and Roll, and everybody who comes here has a story.
The first year I walked because my grandma had recently died of lung cancer. The second year I walked as a survivor myself.
Our friend Gary Lichtenstein was diagnosed with a really aggressive form of brain cancer, and everybody in Chicago, all of his friends, wanted to find a way to show our support for him while he was getting treatment.
On this glorious morning, more than 5,000 people and 200 teams will walk, run, bicycle, and inline skate to raise money in the fight against cancer. Together, they will raise close to $1 million for American Cancer Society programs. Why set aside a perfectly good Sunday to walk and roll for the American Cancer Society? Listen.
This is one event that everybody looks forward to every year.
A kind of exhilarating feeling of knowing that you're actually doing something and making a difference and helping people.
It's a perfect way to spend a Sunday morning. You're walking along the lakefront, you're with friends, you're with family, you're with people who are here to help support the cause.
And businesses, both large and small, sponsor the walk and roll. It's their generosity that helped make the event happen. Many companies also have teams participating.
Well, I think when a company gets involved in an event like this, there are a couple things that they have to think about. Number one, the employees love it when we're involved in a community service like this, because the American Cancer Society is such an outstanding organization. The second thing the employees enjoy is the weather. They come out to the nice park, they get involved, they give back to the community.
10 years ago, I had just gotten married, and a month later I was diagnosed with lymphoma. It's very emotional, as you can imagine, but it's great to work for a company who sponsors you and understands you.
I just say, we're always looking at costs, but this is such an important event. Make some money available, organise for it, adopt a kind of matching scheme, see if you can make a corporate contribution. If you say in your company this is something worth doing, you'd be surprised how many people have volunteered for it.
And there are some who come never intending to walk or roll. They are the volunteers. Their own stories have fostered an internal motivation. They're driven to contribute their time and hands and heart.
I made it a family event that we come out every year and volunteer, just as a family, not even as a corporate group.
Even if you can't join in the riding and the walking, it's great just to be here and volunteer.
Cancer affects us all. Even those in the public eye are not immune to the pernicious effects of cancer. Their stories have a familiar resonance, and their presence at Walk and Roll is gratifying.
It's important to me because even before my wife passed away, I was involved in activities like this, and of course when she died of cancer, it only heightened my desire to find a cure and also to donate time and money for research.
That when I'm talking to people around here today, it's just, I think that when one can give another moral support and say, we're kind of in this together and we have a big family of people and we're going to be sort of like soldiers waging war against this disease. It just, I think, is a very heartfelt way to gather together and do something good.
Cancer hits us all in personal and in different ways. For one day, the American Cancer Society Walk and Roll transforms our very individual experiences with cancer into a shared experience. A community is formed. Money is raised. Strength, love, and of course, stories are shared. Hope is lifted. and faith in the discovery of a cure, in each other, in life, is renewed.
You see the statistics, you hear about the numbers, maybe stories in a newspaper, but it's not until you come to an event like this that you look around and realize that every one of these people here have a story. And that's what makes the event what it is that everyone here is for their own reason. And whether you're an individual or a corporate sponsor, I don't think it's until you actually see the personal human level that the event brings that it really makes it worthwhile.
I would say that if you want to build a team, you want to give something back to the community that's very valuable, and you want to just feel good about being part of something that's going to help humanity, come on out.
Because you never give up and you keep plodding along, and hopefully someday there will be some activity in the way of a cure.
You never know which is going to be the dollar that's the dollar that finds the cure.
60 years ago, only 1 in 5 cancer patients survived. Today, more than half do. It's the story of hope, thanks to the commitment of people like you and teams and companies like yours. Hope, progress, answers. The American Cancer Society Walk and Roll. Join us and add your story.